Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of your review channel and your Costco. Today we're taking a look at the Dynatrap. This is a solar version. We're doing an unboxing and full review of this awesome item. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. This thing is fantastic. It works during the nighttime, it has dawn to dusk. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Yes, another Dynatrap video. Yes, I've done a lot of Dynatraps. This one's totally different. This one here is more about solar. So this one you don't have to plug in. This one is solar, recharged during the day, works pretty much most of the night from what I understand. I have Dynatraps. If you've seen those videos, if you haven't, check them out. I have quite a few videos of the plug-in Dynatrap. That's the one I've been using. And then I wanted to try something different. I think this might be better for camping maybe, or for portable parties or something else like that. I'm not sure if this is designed for that 24/7 kind of trapping. The one I have outside now, and we'll go over that. We'll go over the pros and cons, but let's just do a quick unboxing of this one here. I'm going to pull it out of the box. I'm going to take a look at it together, and I'm going to show you some of the features and benefits. Okay, so I just pulled it out of the box, and this is what it looks like here. Very cool. It's got LED technology, so the LED technology will last a very long time. That's first plus that I see. It's small, lightweight, and compact. That's another thing I do like. The basket seems kind of small than the other ones, but that's just the way this design is, so most likely you have to empty this one more often, I'd imagine. That's probably one of the maybe pros or cons. I'm not really sure. Here is the basket itself. Now, if you haven't never seen one of these before, how this works, it's got this clean catch technology, doesn't zap them. If you're not familiar with the Dynatrap, I definitely recommend the Dynatraps because number one, they don't zap the bugs everywhere and they'll make a mess and things like that. And this one here, it has a basket. So this has to, so when your fan kicks on, it creates a suction. So that keeps up the basket open a little bit. You can see how the basket's open and then catches the bugs inside there. And then the vacuum of the whole process keeps them in there. They can't get out basically. And they basically expire mostly from dehydration. The basket, that's how the basket's made. So that fell out. That doesn't mean that just sits in here. So basically that's how that works. So what's cool about that is that if you want to, say there's a few live ones in there, you open it up, this basket will stay closed and trap them in there, and say you want to go to like in the forest somewhere, just dump them out and get rid of them. And that's the idea behind this basket with this technology. This is a fairly new thing. Maybe the last 4 or 5 years I've been using this basket release. The one I have outside does the same thing. It just slides on and just snaps on. That's just like a little snap right there, snap and go. Also, it has legs. You can pop these legs in. These just slide in, just like this here. You can just see how the legs just slide in. That's kind of cool. I like that. Right here, 1, 2, and 3, and now it'll stand on its own. Tabletop somewhere in the back. Also has a built-in hook. You want to hang it on a tree or hang it on something. So I think this is really designed for that really portable use and access, things like that. When you want to use it on the go. You're going on a camping trip, you're going out somewhere, whatever it may be. I think this is perfect for that. Attract the bugs. It'll get them in there and just capture them, and that's how that works. Now this does have a solar panel on top, and it's designed to charge. And it says it runs 9 hours on a full charge. We'll see. Here is a solar panel right here, and had the dawn to dusk feature built into it as well. So that's what it looks like. It's not heavy. It's a compact, small USB-C here. I did charge it already. When you first plug it in, it was red, and when it's charged, it will be green. Let me just show you that. So here's the red. There's the red, and then it will just turn green after a few seconds because I unplugged it. But that's just how that works. So that's simple enough to understand. So let's go over some of these features. So this is what it looks like. Here are the switches here. Now these switches here are designed. Okay, we have a power button, manual button, and this is the dawn to dusk button over here. Some models do vary. Different models have different features. Some of them have to cover the solar panel to activate. This one here has the dawn to dusk or on, or basically manual or dawn to dusk. That's the two settings on this one. To turn it on, you just tap this button here. You can see it's lit, and now the fan is on. Tap it again and get more lights on. These are all LEDs. These will pretty much last a long time, probably the life of the unit, I'd imagine. Tap it again, you got the white light, and the fan shuts off, almost like if you need some lights. Okay, and also it has a solar, almost like a flame going on with a little bit of the blue light. That helps attract them as well. That's another feature that has. That's kind of cool. I like that. And you can have everything running. You can have all the blue lights on, the flame, the fan. You can have this thing cranking. So you can definitely get maximum coverage or maximum trapping ability. I guess that's what that's for. And just keep tapping to shut it off. Dawn to dusk, and once now what happens once it gets dark, it'll go on. See how I covered my hand? I covered my hand, it went on, uncover it, and then it shuts off. See that? That's the dawn to dusk feature. I put it on dawn to dusk right here. I just put it right here. Toggle it to the left. Toggle to the right's manual. Dawn to dusk is to the left. As soon as I cover it with my hand, it thinks it's night, and then it starts activating. You can see that. So you can control what you want, how much you want lit, how much power you want to use. Again, it doesn't say exactly the power consumption, but I would just leave it maybe like that, just the 2 lights and not have the flame going. That's just probably how I would do it. Again, dawn to dusk, I cover it, and it starts up automatically. So that's how that works. So really simple to use, very basic, great technology, really lightweight. So we'll test it. That's what we're going to do here. So I'm waiting for it to get dark. It's bright out. We're going to go outside when it gets dark out, and I'm going to set it up on the table. I'm going to maybe find a dark place to set it up, and we're going to do a test for 24 hours and see how it works. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed these types of videos. And I'll leave a link down below for this type of product right below here. Also, there'll be a QR code over here you can scan if you're watching this on TV. And the Dynatrap is great. Dynatrap does not pay me. It does not sponsor me at all. I like their products. I like the way they work. And I do notice a huge difference when I do use them. The insect population has dropped quite a bit. The mosquitoes have dropped quite a bit. It picks up stink bugs. It goes after all the bad bugs this goes after. That's why I like this technology. Once they get near it, the vacuum, the fan just sucks them in, and they can't control it. They just go in. So that's just how that works. Again, fantastic quality, and we'll see. Weatherproof, weathertight. It says it's going to charge in 6 hours. That's probably perfect sunlight. I'm not sure how that's going to work. There's no indication on here how it's charging. There's no indication how full it is, how empty it is. There's none of that. I wish it had that. That's my opinion. I wish they had that technology built in so you can see where you're at. Also, when it's charging, it doesn't tell you when it's charging. There's no indication. Those are the bad things. I'm just telling you what I think. So other than that, we'll see what happens. We'll plug it in, and we'll see how it goes. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have this item, let me know. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you have, what size you have. If you like solar or plug-in, leave those comments down below. Let me know what you like, either solar or plug-in, and then let me know. And if you have this one, how's it working for you? Let me know, because the community wants to know. That's why I do these reviews, to help you and help the community make decisions on product just like this. So leave that comment down below. It means a lot to me. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Those are the great things. That's all I ask from you, nothing more. If you do purchase this, I do get a small commission. That costs you nothing. It just helps my channel and support me, and I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, let's go out when it gets dark out, and let's see how this works, and we'll do a test, and we'll check it out tomorrow morning and see what we caught. That's what we'll do. We'll do a catch review and see if we caught anything overnight. That's what we're going to do tonight, okay? Okay, guys, you can see here I have my older one here that's plug-in. It's running 24/7. This is what it looks like right here. That's up and running all the time. It's constantly running. And here is inside. They definitely got some bugs in there. You can see them. Definitely got some activity. So it definitely catches the moths and the bugs, and they just go in there and they just get sucked right in. So that's how that works. But we're going to set up this one. We're going to set this one up outside in a different location, a little bit darker. It's a little bit bright over here. I want to put it in a darker section. You can see it's pretty dark out. So we're going to go to a dark area. I'm going to put this on and just see if we catch anything by tomorrow morning, and we'll see how it works and get an idea if we can see how long it lasts. But this is what it looks like. So let's go to a dark area. I'm going to set it up. I got the little legs on it like I told you, and so I'm going to put this in a second spot. So I know what this one does. I know how much this yields out of it. So it gets about a full basket. It takes about a few months for me. I don't have a ton of bugs because I've been using it every year, so I really don't have a ton. But let's put this one in a really dark area. It's not too dark here. Let's go to a dark area and see if it makes a difference. Pretty dark over here, so this is a great spot. I'm going to put it right on top of here like this. I'm going to let it run all night, and we're going to see if we're going to catch anything. So let's put it on the dawn to dusk feature. Let's just put it on right here. Put it to that side there. Let's collect it over, and let's put the light on. See if the light shuts it off. Yep, the light shuts it off. So it just went back on just now. So dawn to dusk feature does work. Let me shut this light off. So right now I have just the one light on. Let's put on the second. I'm going to put the secondary light. So now these are all lights are on. You can see the fan is running. It says it's going to run approximately 9 hours. I don't know about that. We'll see. And I don't really have any way really of checking that. So I'm just going to guess it's probably going to run about 5 or 6 hours, honestly. I fully charged it, and it's running now, and we'll see. It's going to get pretty dark over here, and you can see in the background, it's just sitting there up top of my AC unit. And in the morning, let's see if we catch anything. We'll take a look at the basket and see if it works. And give an idea. So guys, have any questions or any comments, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know again if you have something like this, and if you use it. I still think this is great for camping. I still think this is great for like an RV, going to a park. If you're looking for some kind of bug control, mosquito control, or some kind of mitigation or something like that, this could be great for that. You know what I mean? If you're a weekend camper, if you're going camping, this is perfect for that. Set it aside. Great. Perfect. So I just want to do one more thing. I just want to test the torch feature. Let's see how that looks. Oh wow, that really throws off a lot of light. That's cool looking. That's pretty cool. So if you're out camping, that's really cool. I like that. But we're not going to use that because it uses up more energy. I'm just going to shut the torch feature off. I'm just going to have this running like this. It is in this configuration. And also it does have the light, shuts off, and you can see how it lights up the area. So if you need some light in emergency, that's great. Shut that light off again. So again, you got the low right there. We'll put the max on, all the lights are lit. Keep the torch off and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, it is morning and we're checking out the trap from last night. See if anything is in there. And we do have a couple of things moving in there. You can see them flying around. Hopefully you can see. Let me just get a zoom in if I can here. So we definitely captured a few things. You can see a few moths are in there and definitely did some work. It did capture them. You can see that, but they're still alive. That means they caught them probably earlier in the day, and they will expire throughout the day. So we'll let them sit in there and we'll do, you can see it does work. They are in there. It is active. It did do exactly as intended. So I definitely I'll give it an A+. You know, it's designed to do exactly what it's designed to do. You know, capture critters. I was up about 3 o'clock in the morning and checked it out, and it was still running. So that's a good thing. And looks great. Works fantastic. And it'll charge throughout the day. You know, go on dawn to dusk, and you can see there are live insects in here. So it did do it. And last night was a cool night, so it wasn't very active with the bugs. So we'll set it out overnight, let it charge, and let it run again, and then we'll see how it goes. But this is the quick test. I think it works exactly as intended. Again, I'm going to say this is really more for camping, or I'm not sure if it's a full-time type of thing. I'm going to keep my other one. I'll keep this one for like I'm going out overnight, or going to a party, or going to an outside event. And I think that's what this is really good for, my personal opinion. That's what it's for. But that's it. That's what I have for you guys. Let me see if there's any more power left. Let me see if I can put it on manually. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so it doesn't have a lot of power. A lot of things aren't running, so it has to be charged. I got a feeling. Yeah. Let's try it again here. See, it's nothing. Yeah. I got some lights on, but the fan is not running, so it needs to be charged. So that's pretty much what it is. So let's put it back on the desk. It'll charge. Again, no indication. There's a couple of downfalls. Doesn't tell you if it's charged. Doesn't tell you if it's charging, when it's charging. Doesn't tell you much. There's really not much feedback at all, which is kind of a bummer. But that's just unfortunate. It's just the way this one works, and it is what it is. I wish I had some kind of light indicators, let you know it's charging and all that kind of stuff. Other than that, but it did work. You can see inside here, it is full of insects. Well, not full, but it's quite a few, but they're all alive, which means that we were caught all night. A lot of small ones, and they get caught in there really quick. Some mosquitoes are in here, some moths. You can see them all running around. They're active. So and that's why that trap is so important, that door to close, because the fan will shut off automatically. Keeps them sealed in there until they do expire. The next evening, they'll probably be dead, and then it activates again and starts the cycle all over again. So that's what it is, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you watching this, and I'll see you at the next review. And I'll leave all the videos for this, of my other Dynatrap videos here as well. I'll leave a QR code over here for this one here, and also down below. So don't forget to pick it up. It costs you nothing. Help support my channel. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.